Hi everybody, it is Tina from Tina's PhD Journey, and I am going to do a video that I was tagged for by Miss Jen RNY, thanks love, and it's the TMI tag questions. So I mean, I'm not sure whether all of these are a little too much information for everybody, but you'll have to excuse where I'm looking because I'm going to have to move this around a bit, I think, so that I actually have to look over there. But, okay, so question number one, let's get into it. What are you wearing? Well, I'm going to show you what I'm wearing. Look, see? A little bit of sunshine. I'm wearing black pants and I'm wearing Skechers ankle socks and my memory foam Skechers, which are really, really cool. I love them. I'm very comfortable. I've got to get a new pair. And a crop top. That's it. Nothing. Well, obviously I'm wearing my glasses and I'm wearing my earrings on like that side, but this side I can't wear earrings in anymore, and I don't know why. It just bothers me because I want to put all my earrings back in. But anyway. Yeah, so that's it. Number two, ever been in love? I am in love with my husband. He is the most beautiful person that you'll ever meet, and I think only ever once before in my life, which was when I was very young. I was only 18, and I will say that I was most definitely in love with him. I used to get the little butterflies in the tummy and stuff like that, but it didn't work, and didn't work for a reason. So yeah, I have, and I am still very much in love with my husband right now. A terrible breakup. Yes, my divorce from my first husband. Yeah, I'm not going to get into that with you because it's a long ass story and one that you really are going to get bored listening to, so I'm not going to go there. How tall am I? I'm 5'4", which I believe is 161 centimeters or something along those lines. How much do I weigh? Well, today I weigh 114.9, I believe. Lost a bit more weight. Any tattoos? I have a lot of tattoos, guys. I have my Born Eagle skull. I have, believe, on my inner right arm. There you go. I have the skull on the front of there. Excuse the bat wings, they're nasty, bingo wings. I have this one here, and my daughter has the key on her wrist as well. I have this one, which is my best friend's tattoo, and the J is for my best friend Julie. She's been my friend since we were little toddlers, and we're still friends today. And my name, and it says friends forever. I got this one, but I'm having it covered. Yeah, I've got one on my left boob, which is really not a nice one. I have one on my upper right thigh of a heart with some flowers around it, I think. I have my MS tattoo, which is Dory, down on my right calf muscle, and it's got just keep swimming underneath it, and that reminds me every single day that no matter how hard it can be, you just got to keep on going. And then I have my sister's tattoo, which my sister Rose and our adopted sister Carol all got done. She got hers done on the back of her calf, I got mine on my left calf, and my sister Rose got hers on her arm because she's a pussy. I plan on actually getting more, so here's what it is. If I'm going to die, I'll die colourful. I'm not going to die, but, you know, just saying. Any piercings? Oh, well, as you can see, I have 5 in that ear. I had my left nipple done many years ago, and it was healing famously, and I hopped in the pool with the kids one day. I forgot to take a wet crop top off, and it got infected, and so I had to pull that out. I had my tongue done. I think you can probably still see it. My tongue looks really horrible. Right there, still a big hole. I do have, damn it, this year done 5 times as well. As for any others, no others other than that. Oh well, I had 2 Marilyns done there and they didn't work, and I've actually had my nose pierced 6 times and I had to pull them out every single time, not because they were infected or anything, but because I started jobs that didn't want them in there. OTP, I don't know what that means. OTP. I'm going to have to leave that one out, I'm sorry guys. My favourite show, I've got several, but my absolute favourite is the originals. I love Vampire Diaries. I used to love True Blood, it's one of my all-time favourites. The Walking Dead, and up there with the originals at number 1 is Lucifer. It's just amazing, I love it. There are so many shows that I like, even old shows that we used to watch, I do like them, so yeah. Favourite bands, I'm an 80s girl, what can I say? I love Culture Club and Genesis, and yeah, there's too many to mention, but I love them. Music is just amazing, and it's a big part of my life, and it always has been. Something I miss my parents. I lost my mother when I was 18, and I lost my father when I was 26, and I miss them every moment of every single day. My favourite song, that would have to be Guy Sebastian's When Angels Brought Me Here. It was the song that my husband and I danced to on our wedding day, and it always brings me to tears. It always makes me extremely emotional, and I'm going to stop talking about it because I will start crying. How old am I? 48 years old, or young, whatever way you want to look at it. And I'm sorry, I've got those lovely little ear puffs. Disgusting. And my face is all broken out, as you can see. It's bloody horrible. Okay, my zodiac sign. I am an Aries. I was born on the cusp of Aries and I don't know the next fella down. Can't remember. But yes, well, Aries and Pisces actually. I was born on the very first day of Aries, and the qualities I look for in a partner: somebody who can make me laugh when I don't want to laugh, which is what my husband does. Everything about my husband is everything that I ever wanted, and I got it. So, yeah. My favourite quote. It's from a book writer that I know, and I read her books religiously because she is just an amazing writer, and it's Sherilyn Kenyon. And one of her characters, named Ash, says, just because you can doesn't mean you should. Many people need to take really good notice of that, but it is definitely. Oh, and another one is never trust a fire. That's all I've got to say there. My favourite actor. There's a few. There really is. Robin Williams was one of my absolute favourites. It was so sad the day he died, and oh Jesus, it's difficult to remember names. I have such a piss poor memory. I'm so sorry. But yeah, I know that there's a lot. There is a lot that I really, really like, and a lot of comedians and funny guys. I love them. My favourite colour is green, burgundy red, black. Black isn't even a colour really, it's a base colour, but loud music or soft? I love loud music, I really do. Loud music actually relaxes me to a point of where I would go out with my sister or whoever on a Saturday night to the club, and we'd be sitting right near the speaker, and I would actually start to nod off. Sad, isn't it? But the music was so loud. Where do you go when I'm sad? I'm not really sad all that often, but when I'm feeling sad, I like to go outside, and I like to breathe in the fresh air and look at my gardens, and it makes me feel better. How long does it take me to shower? Ooh, well, it can be a quick one or it can be a long one, depending on what I've got to do. If I've got to shave and everything and wash my hair, which is generally what I do. When I wash my hair, I shampoo it once or twice, and then I put a deep conditioning coconut oil and conditioning treatment in it, and then I shave my arms and my legs and my nether regions, and so that can take quite a while. How long does it take me to get ready in the morning? Get out of my pajamas, get into my day clothes. If I have to have a shower, it's got to have a shower first and then get into the day clothes. It just depends. Ever been in a physical fight? Yes, I have. And I came out on top, let's just say that. Not because of my size or anything, because I'm a really placid person. I may look mean and scary with all my tattoos and stuff like that, but I'm a very passive person. But when somebody really pisses me off or gets me, pushes me over that edge of where my toleration just disappears, then they get to me, the different side of me that they really don't want to know. And I don't like it either. I'm not a fighting person. I prefer to talk about things. My husband and I, we've never fought in all the years we've been together. We talk about everything. We don't argue. We tend to laugh more. There you go. Turn-ons. Oh, I have to say, for me, it's a freshly shaved face. My husband, when he shaves his head and he shaves his face and he puts his aftershave on and his deodorant for Brute 33, God, that stuff just rocks my socks, basically. I love it. It's an old scent, but it's a sexy one. But yes, when he has his fresh shaved head and face, he comes into me and he leans down and I just want to eat him all up because he smells so good. Turn-offs. BO. Disgusting body odors. People that have very, very low hygiene and don't care. That bothers me. The reason I joined YouTube was so that I can sit back and watch what I've gone through. When I forget, when I don't remember what I've done or said, when I'm not looking at myself and thinking you've not done enough, and I want to look at myself and think, you know what, you've come so far. So that's why I joined. It wasn't for the subscribers, it wasn't for the money, because if I make any money off this, I'm going to donate it to somebody. Fears. Something happening to my babies. I don't fear things for myself. I'm not.
You've got mail, baby.
There's my phone. I got mail, baby. Yeah, something happening to my children, and it would kill me completely. The last thing that made me cry, I was watching a YouTube show called My 600 Pound Life, and watching what some of these people go through makes me cry. It makes me cry. It's heartbreaking. But yeah, that's probably the last thing. The last time I said that I loved someone was my husband about 10 minutes ago. He and I always tell each other how much we love each other all day long, every day. I know it's kind of sickening for some people, but I know that I'm loved and he knows that he's loved. Meaning behind my YouTube name, well, it's my name, and I want people to know that I'm on a journey. I'm on a VSG journey. I've had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy and making myself accountable for everything that I do. So that's why I named myself this. The last book that I read, it was Born of Defiance by Sharon Kenyon. It's the lead novel, and I finished it last night, so I'm going to be starting another one tonight. Sorry, I read every single day. The book I'm currently reading, basically, as I said, was born of defiance. I read the last of it last night, and I'm about to start a new one today. So it'll probably be, I don't know, it'll be one of her books because she's just a brilliant writer. The last show that I watched was my 600-pound life on here, but if you're talking about shows, it would have been Grimm. No, last night I watched the season finale of RuPaul's Drag Race. Amazing. I love that show. Excuse me. The last person I talked to, that would be my husband. There's a lot of answers that relate to him here, so I'm so sorry. The relationship between me and the person that I last texted, that is my beautiful baby girl. And she texts me every single night and she says, "Sleep well, Mama, I love you lots." And she means the world to me. I'd want to die if I ever lost her. My favourite food? Oh, you know what? Nowadays, I'm not even really sure. I know that for me, my favourite food has to be Indian food. I love it. Absolutely love it. Place that I want to visit. I want to visit America because I want to come over and meet all of you. I want to know who you are. I want to meet you all. I want to give you all a big hug. And the last place that I was, I went for a walk to the shopping centre, which is 1.3 kilometres from my house this morning and back again. That was a nice long walk. So that was the last place that I was. Do I have a crush? No. I married the most perfect person in the world to me. And so no, I don't have a crush on anyone. The last time I kissed someone, that would be my husband about 10 minutes ago. The last time I was insulted. I don't honestly remember because it's been such a long time. Oh, well, actually, no. It was a few weeks ago when my daughter told me that her future mother-in-law said, "You're going to have fat children because your mum and mum's family's fat." That was really insulting, and I had to bite my tongue because that's just extremely rude. And for her to make an assumption because I'm fat that her children are going to be fat is what it is. She did apologise apparently afterwards, but once you say things you can never really take them back. Okay, so just remember that. Favourite flavour of sweet? You know what, I'm not a sweets person, but if I had to pick anything, that would be caramel. But not just any caramel, I'm talking the caramel that you make where you boil the tin up, and that caramel, that's really nice. And if I had to pick anything, because I don't really eat sweets, I'm not a sugary person because I can't handle it. What instruments do I play? What can I play? I can play a recorder, an oboe, a tenor, a saxophone, a clarinet, timpani, drums, a little bit of a piano. I'm a real music person. When I was in high school and primary school, I was in the choirs and the school bands. Yeah, so it was a band gig. But yeah, we won't go there. I love playing music and I love knowing music. I taught myself how to read music in grade 2, and that's when I started to play. So my favourite piece of jewellery, that would be, hold on a minute, I'm going to put this up for you. That would be that ring right there, which is my engagement and wedding ring, and it's 1 carat of diamonds and it is 24 karat gold, and I love it. It reminds me of the first ring my husband ever bought for me to ask me to marry him, and I lost it, and so we got this one because it's almost exactly the same. The last sport that I played, miss it. I was always a sporting person. I was in school and out of school softball and netball teams for most of my youth, and I did inter-house school sporting with discus, shot put and javelin. So yeah, I was always really sporty when I was younger, and I got too old for it. It was just, with the kids and stuff like that. But of late, I can't say it's our kind of sport. The last song I sang, I don't sing. With this voice, how could you possibly? I used to sing, and I used to sing beautifully, but my voice box was a little damaged by having bronchial asthma, and it just got very bad. So it's kind of a little husky sort of sounding now. And my favourite chat-up line, never really had one used on me. I was never the type of girl who was chatted up, unfortunately. I was the big girl. I was everyone's duff, their designated ugly fat friend. Have I ever used it? Well, no, because essentially I never got one to use. The last time I hung out with anyone, that would have been with my hairdresser, Mel. When I went to see her to book my daughter and myself in for the end of next month to have her hair done and give her some money and have a chat with her, because she hadn't seen me since before my surgery. So I stood and had a bit of a chat with her and hung out with her. Now, who should answer these questions next? You know what, guys? I don't want to miss out on anyone. I really, really don't. So you know what? If you're watching this, I would like you to go and do it and to let me know that you've done it, so that I can go and I can watch yours. But I'm going to look out for everyone else's. But that is it. That's the very last question. So I hope you all enjoyed this, and this has been a very, very long one. I'm so sorry. And I will see you all again very, very soon. Take care, everybody. Bye.